When you were younger, how did you spend most of your free time, indoors or outdoors?
Rarely went out, but my friends usually didn't decide to go out because of usually schoolwork and everything and college work, so we didn't really go out much.
Okay, so my childhood was quite adventurous actually. I was always outdoors a lot. I used to play out a lot from quite a young age, so from like the age of 10 or 11, I'd be out with my mates, playing Knock Down Ginger, up to Mischief and stuff.
Bit of both, I think. I do remember spending lots of time running around the streets and riding my bike and etc., and going over the woods and all sorts of stuff on Mischief. But yeah, I also remember being indoors and reading and watching telly and that sort of stuff.
I'd say I spent most of my time outside. We were quite like a close community. There's a lot of kids that I grew up with, like on the same street, so we'd all play outside, like on the street until evening, or sometimes in the parks, or we rarely spent any kind of time inside, as like computer games weren't kind of really around then, so we spent a lot of time outdoors, yeah.
When I started coaching at under 6, under 7 level, Barking Rugby Club about 12 years ago. Even on those mornings we'd have children that would turn up tired. They weren't as fit as you'd expect children to be at that age. You'd expect them to be like.
With some of the children, their parents want them to stay inside because their parents are frightened of either the children being hurt in a road accident, because there is a lot more traffic on the roads now and people seem to drive at a faster pace. So it frightens some parents into keeping their children inside.
The only ways they really relate to each other would be talking about games, and if I follow that through with the teams that I've coached, the older they got, the more immersive the games became. So they would play things like Grand Theft Auto and stuff like that.
Sometimes it's the children that want to do the games and the virtual stuff, but I think a lot of children are kept inside by their parents, for their own safety.